So ransomware crews. Unfortunately, it is incredibly easy to get started and create your own ransomware crew. In fact, there's a video on our YouTube if you're interested. I forget the exact title, where it's myself and Christian Hyatt going through ransomware as a service and the whole business model behind it. For those of you that are not familiar, ransomware as a service is basically these bigger ransomware crews provide platforms that, for all intents and purposes, anyone can sign up and become an affiliate of that ransomware crew. And what that does is that provides that affiliate with, the encryptors needed to actually perform the encryption during the ransomware incident. Provides them with the platforms to receive payments. It's basically it's as a service, right? And so what this means is that it's very easy for anyone to really start a ransomware crew. If you look into the threat intelligence behind these groups, there's some that are 5 people. There's some that there's 100 people. Even I think Conti at one point was like 120 people, something like that. So it's really easy to get started. It's really profitable. We're going to get into some of that in just a minute, but because it is ransomware as a service platforms, it's very easy to get started and basically create your own ransomware group, which is why we saw such an increase in it over the last decade or so. And in 2023, total ransomware payments, it exceeded $1 billion. So that means that across all the ransomware crews, I think the number was like 1.25 billion, but it was over $1 billion in 2023. And that is a lot of money. Conti, for example, in 2022 was estimated to bring in between 200 and $250 million from that one crew. These are real businesses, right? They really are. They are real businesses that have lots of employees. They have processes. They have SOPs. They have all that kind of stuff. And because of these ransomware as a service platforms, which Black Basta was, it made it really easy to get started. It became very easy for them to gain access to these networks and actually exploit them and ransom. And the ransomware as a service would handle everything for them. And so, they're big businesses. They make a lot of money, and it's very profitable and very easy to get started. So today, of course, everything's focused around the Black Basta chat leaks, which it was about 200,000 messages that were leaked, and that happened in February. So 200,000 messages. This gives us a lot of insights into their day-to-day operations and what they're talking about. Something similar happened with Conti, which is the one I just mentioned. It did about 250 million in 2022. A similar thing happened with Conti in 2023. Their chat messages were leaked as well. And this provides a lot of threat intelligence for us, especially for those of us that are willing to go through these chat logs, read the messages, put the pieces together, and kind of figure all this stuff out. So there's a lot of similarities between Conti and Black Basta. And in fact, a lot of times when these groups disband for whatever reason, when they disband, most of them just go start another crew, right? And so if you look at the threat intelligence over time between the different groups, you see a lot of similarities. So, for example, Black Basta used an encryptor that was, I think, 80%, or I think it was 80% of 80% of it was from Conti's encryptor. So they basically took whatever encryptor they had when they were in Conti. They did some changes, made probably made some upgrades, and then started using it, and that became the Black Basta encryptor.